if I said it. I didn't miss being in the K1 final racing against those guys, but it's a nice change.
Now we're going on to the C2 200s. 2 Canadian boats in here. That must be good to see.
Yeah, it's awesome to see them lined up right next to each other as well. Gab Beauchesne-Sevigny, his sister was a silver medalist yesterday in K2 500 with Pierre-Luc Laliberté all the way from Montreal, Quebec. And in lane 7, Paul Bryant and Roland Varga from the Toronto area, Greater Toronto area, Richmond Hill Canoe Club. Teammates, club teammates, as well as guys who race together.
Wojciechowski and Wojciechowski, Alexander Wojciechowski, Dmitry Wojciechowski, they're part again of the C4 legendary crew, and they actually came second last week. Can they go one better this week? We have in lane number 1, we have the Yelnyatov again, Mikhail and Timothy this far. We had Sergei already raced, and they're dual Canadians again.
Yep, and again we're seeing a couple of names from the C1. Dmitry Pivarvar from Belarus in lane 9, also raced C1 200. Interesting to see the guys double up. Also, Nuno Silva from Portugal raced in C1 200 as well.
And we have Lipkin again, who, I say, he came third a few minutes ago. Here he is in the back of the boat. With on the front, we have Kovalenko. They haven't been together that long. They've won a couple of things together, but Lipkin, I believe, he's got 4. I know he's got 4 World Championship goals already to his baggage, so he's doing well.
Certainly, yeah. A lot of these Russian guys have had tremendous success in all 3 boats, C1, C2, and C4, over multiple distances. So again, lane 6s and 7, 2 Canadian crews. Great to see 4 Canadians in this final.
Friendly, competitive, or desperate to win?
I think they're friendly and competitive, for sure. I don't. This isn't a selection race for them or anything, so they're excited to be in the final right next to each other. Paddles are up. Really, really strong start from lane 5 there from the Czech guys. Jan Lunacek and Martin Ejermeyer.
Kovalenko, Lipkin, early lead, down in the bottom of your picture.
Just seems to be taking far more strokes than everybody else, really moving the boat well. Let's see if they can keep it up for the second 100 meters.
And coming at the 4th lane, from the top of your picture, as we mentioned, is Rabchanka and Wojciechowski.
Belarus. Russia and Belarus leading the pack here.
It's going to be very close as we come to the line. It looks like the Russians do take it. Not as close as we thought at the end of the day. Second, the Belarus pair, and then third. It's some guys you might recognise because they actually won the gold medal to big cheers yesterday. It's Yaroslav Radon and Filip Dvorak, who both speak, especially Filip, speak excellent English, and so it's good to know them. They're doing interviews for everyone yesterday. But here in your picture are the main man, a stack of medals in the last couple of weeks. And like you mentioned, they got off to a great start.
Really, really fast start, and just seemed, to keep accelerating for the entire 200 meters. Maybe slow down just in the last 50, just a touch.
And your Canadian fellows, will they be happy with the performance?
I think they'll be happy. They're right in the mix here. Certainly, not trailing at all. Particularly lane 6, Pierre-Luc and Beauchesne-Sevigny.
And this must take so much training to have the balance and the force in this.
I always talk about canoe paddlers as being a perfect mix between football linebackers and ballet dancers. I really think that they're graceful giants in their application of force in the paddle and their ability to stay so composed. I see Mark Oldershaw with his flexibility and his strength and his composure. Just we've got a 4th place here from Team Canada. It's nice to see. I think that was the pair from Gabriel Beauchesne-Sevigny and Pierre-Luc Laliberté.
Medals: Russia, Belarus, Czech Republic. So it's looking